up, my lovelies, and welcome to Dream Daddy, which is a dad dating simulator. I was almost not gonna get this, but there seemed like there was a lot of interest on my Twitter when I asked about it, so I figured I might as well give it a try. If the levels are not good, let me know and I will change them. I don't know if the game's too loud right now or not. And let me pull up my stream on my phone so I can interact with you lovelies. Check out my phone how my levels are. Okay, you like can't hear me at all. Okay, I'm trying to make it not too low. How's that? Is that right? Okay, I think that's good. Okay, let's try this again. Yo, 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 what up, my lovelies? JC here, and welcome to Dream Daddy, the daddy dating simulator. So I almost didn't get this, but you know, I put it on Twitter, and there seemed to be a lot of interest, so I thought I might as well give it a try. My chat is up, and I'm ready to interact, and I'm ready to date some dads. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I watched a little bit of Let's Play because I didn't know if I wanted to get this game at first, but I ended up getting it because it seemed like it was really funny, so let's see how this works out. New game. Dad tip number 35 is called masking tape. Dad, okay. Dad? Dad, wake up! Pretend to be dead. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6. I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath to you all of my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. Okay, well, your corpse better get into the movie van because it's leaving soon. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda. Ugh. Yikes. Dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Guess I'll go brush my teeth. Try not to make assumptions about people. Well, yeah, you don't know who they are.
Build that dad.
Oh, okay. So now we get to build gender bend me. Hooray! For those who didn't know, I call my gender bend me Jake. But for today's purposes, I'm gonna name them something different. So I guess Jake is not bad. He's kind of lean muscled, but I don't know. I just know it's the palest of pale, so we'll start with the palest of pale. I guess we'll go with that for Jake. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's better, actually. Okay, heads. What is a Jake head? I think that's kind of a Jake head. Yeah, that's a Jake head. Jake is blonde, cause I'm... Well, actually, I haven't changed Jake in a while. He's actually different now. Whoops. Well, we'll go accurate gender bend me right now, because I'm my natural self right now. And this is where we take 10 years to build a character. We'll go with that. Kawaii desu eyes. Or hard eyes. Is that not weird to anybody? Does that not like strike any concern? Tired. That sounds like me. Very tired. Sounds more like me. One Punch Man. It looks like a smolder. Always suspect. Now I just look like I'm rolling my eyes at everything. Some of these eyes, man. Honestly, these tired eyes kind of look the most accurate. I don't know, I have very round eyes. Kind of like that, I guess. I don't know. There's some interesting choices. Guess that one. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Them lips. Them hot lips. This is very interesting. Just have a kitty mouth everywhere. Eyebrow game so strong. It's so strong in this game. God, it's almost like kill a kill. Yeah, we'll go with that. No facial hair. I could put oh wait. Yeah, douche sunglasses. Piercings. Kind of want to have piercings. I like piercings. Why can I only choose one? Why can't I choose multiple piercings? Oh yeah, I want those piercings in there. I want the snake bite or whatever those are piercings. Those are so cool. Stars! These are some crazy outfits. Cats! Kitties! Yeah, I'm a star gal, so let's go with that. Looking good, daddy! So... Do you like it? Is it clever enough for you?
Be that dad.
Whistle while you work. Just whistle while you work. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler! What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo albums. Whoa! I haven't seen these in years! I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. Ah, the cute baby! That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. He's still the coolest baby I've ever seen. The only way your father and I, the only way your mother and I. Since we're only gonna be dating guys, and I am bisexual, I'll go ahead and say mother. The only way your mother and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You obviously take after your mother, by the way, because my pale, blonde blue eyes, you totally look like me. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. I mean, at least you were a cool baby. At least you were styling. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon. So we went with both. Princess Dragon. I like that. That is a good plan. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right? Yep. Definitely repressed that memory. And this was when you were in your horse phase. I had one of those phases. What am I talking about? I'm still in that phase. Briars all over the room.
Oh.
Dad! I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. Ha. I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. I'm 5'3". She's probably taller than me. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you in your ska band. Ouch, kid. The Communist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. That's right, don't you undermine my talents. You don't know, someday I'll get there again. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P. No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Well, I'm sorry you got too many Emmas in your life. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I will never stop mixing up those stop mixing those two up. I mean, my mom, my first friend when I was in kindergarten had the same name as me, so our moms literally say our full names whenever they're addressing us so that we know which one that they are referring to, so I understand.
Aww.
Dad, Emma R's been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a little bit of effort. Oh, right! Emma P was the one who, tried to steal people's pets, fired a Fleming's tennis ball at the police station, pooped her pants during a sleepover. I'm interested in this one. Ugh. No, Dad, that was Emma S. There's more? How many Emmas do you know? She moved to Kentucky 3 years ago. I miss her. Oh, now I kind of feel bad. I also miss my... She stole your hamster? Who's this child that stole my daughter's hamster? Because I want retribution. Sir Hannington the Brave. Why is everything Sir something the Brave? Somethington the Brave. Did she truly name these? Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. Aww, it's a ladybug. It's so cute. Yeah, and it got us a $20 gift card to McFridays. Hey, that's important.
Yes.
And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada. I can't read. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blast. I think you mean food poisoning. You know, with a Z. Oh, that's so bad. Dad. Same. Still can't drive past McFridays without gagging. Can I say Friday? Is that just not possible? Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. See? Totally takes after her mom. Oh, she's got cute freckles. What did you do? I finally decide to break the silence. This was the day you were born. This was the day we adopted you. It's kind of a funny story. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything big, just a fender bender, but of course I was freaking out. And the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your mother, oh man. She holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen her. She says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay." She was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer. Maybe too long. I miss her. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops. You gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your mother and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. I didn't start one of my recordings. God. Okay. Well, that's awkward. Hey, remember when I shared the front window playing catch? Is that just like in every child's story? I didn't do that when I was a child, but like everyone else did. You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shared the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? Okay, young lady. I'm sure we had a very strict talk with you that day. You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. I will never stifle your imagination, but please stop breaking the windows and don't do it at the new house. And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart. But it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear into the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features. Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can see, yes, catch a wink. What a deal! I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak. Yeah, you right, Amanda. You sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my faults, Pops. I keep it real. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Quaint. Good spin. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to, so I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know. Amanda, you know we're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? I haven't learned how to parallel park, let me tell you. Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Fair enough. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn? None other than you. You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. You're practically dust? Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior? Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. Wow. That was really bad. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. I can't read. I'm so sorry. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and I just can't read. Man, I wish I could, but I just can't. For sale sign is still in the yard. Hiya! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. Right in my deep little heart. I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me. You didn't even chop, you just kicked it. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. I mean, I can't cook, but oh god, an ice cream sandwich. Man, sweetie, it's 10 a.m. I need some coffee ASAP. That sounds so much like me. I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of the I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of the old bean juice or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out. Let's do it. Try not to make assumptions about people. I already got that tip. We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Hey! Man, this is in such convenient walking distance from our place. Oh boy, I know where all my money is going. It is going to be to coffee. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? This game speaks right to my soul. Like they know that I have Cinnabon coffee waiting for me in my kitchen and that no coffee will ever beat my Cinnabon coffee. At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't gonna come up and sit on the recliner next to me and I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he's very much within my personal zone. Oh, it's so real, it hurts. Dad, and what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight and now you're that jerk who left their mug? Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Terrified. I'm so terrified. Yes, Amanda! Thank you! We walk inside.
Oh.
The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls and patrons lounge around on well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage. kind of reminds me of a... I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me of a setting from Lilo and Stitch. I'm not positive why. It just kind of has that feel to it.
Hey.
Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name?
Hey,
Oh, it's kind of dumb.
Hey.
It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time. I suppose now it's still a good idea, but like, the business is still running? But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them this same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, so I can't stop! I feel you.
Hey,
Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. So, what'll it be? Well, should I attempt to make different voices for these characters? I'm not a man, so I don't feel like I'll do a very good job. I scanned the chalkboard menu and am immediately overwhelmed. This is literally how I am when I go into Starbucks, because let me tell you, it took me forever to settle on one hot coffee, one cold drink, and oh my god, it's so terrible. I like walk into Starbucks and I look and I'm just like, I just want coffee with creamer in it. That is literally all I want. That is my entire life. But I go in there and I'm just like looking at their board like, what are lattes? What's in them? I'm confused. I don't know what's happening. And so I finally ordered a mocha after sitting there for 5 minutes staring at the menu and the crew's waiting expectantly and there's people behind me. And let me tell you, there's nothing worse than not knowing what you want and having people standing behind you judging you because you don't know what you want. But you're at Starbucks and I'm a basic white girl anyway, I guess. And then you like get it and you might not even like it and you just stand there like, well, I'll settle for this. And then I'm too terrified to actually change anything even though I don't like it that much. It's a process. I'll have a Godspeed You black coffee, iced Tegan, and Sarah chai Antwood. These two sound like teas and I don't like tea. But I also don't like black coffee. I guess I'll get the only coffee. A classic. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Godspeed you, Black Emperor. Puns. I guess I should expect that from a dad dating simulator. Black Emperor is a really amazing and influential progressive rock band known for their sweeping soundscapes and...
Hey.
I'm doing the thing again. Listen, it's okay. You're passionate. It's okay. I respect that you're passionate about something. Not a lot of people get passionate about things these days.
Oh.
But coming right up. And for you, I'll have a macchiato DeMarco, please. That sounds better. I want what she's having.
Hey.
Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls? See, that's another thing I hate about coffee shops. You walk in and they have these specific size, like, things like, you know, the venti or whatever, and I don't know what any of them mean, and I just basically walk up, hand them money, just like, I'll have your largest size of this. And there's like, you mean this? And I was like, your largest size. I don't know how you messed that up. I really don't. I don't know how you can misconstrue that as anything else. Your largest size. And then they want to like get mad at you because you don't use the right term. And I'm sorry, but I don't remember the right term. So I thought that was pretty clear. I don't know. Medium. Wait, is Biggie Smalls big or small? Well, considering they have a small, I would assume it's big. I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sits to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal? The man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. You don't know what I listen to. Don't judge me. Don't judge my U-tighties. Hey! Hey! Ska was cool once. I don't even know what that is. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. I refuse to believe that. It is my couch, so it is automatically the comfier couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. I'm not uncomfortable! You should totally become friends with him. So, what you're saying is you want two socially awkward people to attempt to become friends with each other. Yeah, right, I don't see any flaws in this plan. I don't know. Come on! What did we say about meeting new people? Did we say something about meeting new people? I don't remember that. I thought the rule was that you leave your dad alone and let him be antisocial all he wants. I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside and I also don't talk to people. Ah, see? We're making progress. But I don't want to talk to people. Matt sets our drinks down at our table and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. That is also why I like having coffee at home, because I will always burn my mouth when I order coffee at other places because it's so hot, and then it takes forever to cool down for me to drink, and I don't want to put ice in it because then it makes it watery, and it also just makes it too cold, and then I'm not home to microwave it if it gets too cold, and I like having coffee at home. I like my coffee, okay? I'm sorry. Good one. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Jay.
Hey, dude.
Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both.
Hey,
You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot.
Hey!
You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing.
Hey!
I'm working on a new banana bread recipe and I need help coming up with a name for it. Oh, I love banana bread. My sister makes the best banana bread. Well, I think we're gonna have to test... I wish I could read. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, you know, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of... Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with the... I've taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. Yes! This is amazing!
Hey!
Thanks! The secret ingredient is bananas. Did you think that was clever? So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Banana bread Kennedy's. That's a bad one. Grateful banana bread. That's not good either. Right said banana bread. I like that one. That actually like rhymes. Like right said Fred, but now it's about banana bread. I don't know who Right Said Fred is. I think the youngsters would like it despite not getting it. Well, I don't get it. I liked it, so you know.
Huh?
That actually has a nice ring to it. Really?
Hey!
Yeah. Right said banana bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby. ...
Hey!
I want to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized that it didn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals. I enjoy your rambling.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey!
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby. Don't do it back.
Hey!
See? It sounds good when you say it. No, it doesn't. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet, just for a moment. Oh, hello. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out.
Hey!
Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? I need a nap. That was too much. Let's get some... I should go back to unpacking. I've got a lot on my plate right now. Did you know that moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults? Is it right behind the constant fear that you smell bad and everyone's too polite to tell you? I mean, put on deodorant then. Probably. ... Do I smell bad? Was that what you were getting at? And it gives me a whiff. You're fine, Pops. Let's go home. Stand up for yourself. Don't let anyone disrespect you. That is a good one. I agree with that one. I don't think that's even like a dad tip. Don't eat too close to your bedtime. I will eat whenever I want. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. So, not my room. First visitor already? That would not be my ringer if this was my house. I would have a cool one. I walk over to the door and open it. Hello! A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Oh, honey, that color does not go with that color. And you are also... Oh, God, you're like a Stanford wife, but, like, not. I don't... Hello?
Whoa!
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. You just walked into my house. Oh, yes, hi. I'm Jay. That's what my name is. I saw the moving man and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Oh, now I'm frightened. Joseph leans in and whispers.
Oh.
But between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. Okay, I'm less scared. We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Yeah.
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. You only care about the cookies. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Oh. ... Well, thanks for the cookies!
Lawrence of Arabia!
Amanda disappears with the cookies. She didn't care. Why do I have to meet new people when my daughter can run off with the cookies? Amanda, and she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer.
Oh.
Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. You're right. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than two. I have 4 kids. I'm sorry, I'm busy choking on my foot right now. Please come back later. What have you done? This is me every day. Oh, I meant... Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Yet I was rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. I'm going home. Bye. This isn't my home. I don't live here. I'm not actually a new neighbor. Goodbye. That's not even my daughter. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Is the missus out? Around? Frack patty whack. I cannot freak. How did I get out of around? No, not anymore. She died. This is a great conversation we're having. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss? No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. Yes, I insulted the number of children you have, and, you brought up my dead wife. We're getting off to a great start.
Oh.
I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile.
Oh.
Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph! I promise to not talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of our neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? Thank you for not talking about my dead spouse. That sounds great! My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. What day is it? What is today? How many days does that give me? Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turn around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Of course you're a Christian. You're a Christian, aren't you? Nothing wrong with that. I respect that. But, you definitely look the part. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. How old am I?
Yeah.
You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. They always seem nice, Amanda, and then they cut you up and kill you. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recovery I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. Yeah, I should. I really should. See? You're already fitting in great. You say fitting in. I say putting my foot in my mouth and somehow getting it lodged out. Where'd those cookies go? Oh, that's right. We had cookies. What kind of... Oh, they were chocolate chip. That's right. They're gone. I'm sorry. Come on. I want a cookie.
Hey!
If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. That doesn't make me feel better. Our nice neighbor gave them to us. Where are your manners, young lady? Be grateful. So you ate all of them anyway. I see what I raised.
Huh.
That. Oh yeah, with the finger guns. Classy. I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Joseph probably wants his plate back. I think we get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back. We're gonna be the best neighbors in this whole cul-de-sac. We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts. Well, I'm doing pretty horribly so far. With kindness. Yes, of course. Amanda and I step outside.
Ah.
Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house is his. Yeah, he invited us to his house and then didn't tell us which house was his. Oh no. Well, I guess we walk around aimlessly. But before that, I'm gonna BRB for a moment because I am gonna go make myself some nice coffee so that my throat don't get parched. So, BRB, everybody. Okay, I'm back, and I got my handy dandy coaster and coffee here with me today. And now we shall continue.
Hmm?
I'd hazard a guess it's the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. Now, do you think there's not other blonde people in this neighborhood? Good eye, kid.
Huh.
And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. I mean, I wasn't the one that brought up dead spouses, so tell Joseph that. We walk up to the kids and wave. Those look like some nice children. Very nice children. Not demonic at all, or like they have problems. Hey guys, is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. Why does this whole family have the same color combination? Is that all they're allowed to wear? Do they have to look like Candyland all the time? Or like they're dressed up for Easter? That's literally what they look like. They look like they're dressed up for Easter. We just wanted to return this nice plate and thank you for the cookies. Jeez, these definitely are Joseph's kids. They all look exactly like him. They have the same part and everything. Thank God. They're like clones. They were really good, and not according to my daughter, but I, who did not have any, will tell you they were really good. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. Okay, now I'm lying, because I didn't hear they were good. I chuckle nervously. Well, okay. We're just gonna set this plate down the ground real gentle and then back away real slowly, right, Dad? Right. That's what we're gonna do. The kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house. I need something to get my mind off of those carbon copy kids. What do you mean? They don't look like they're out of a horror movie? I don't want to go to the park. You've been awake for what, 3 hours? And that's 3 hours too many. Do not underestimate the power and need of sleep, Amanda. It is very important. Get whatever job you want and just make sure it includes health insurance. That is a good plus. That was a good idea. Agreed. Make sure to sweep under your tent so you don't. Never mind. I don't know. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Jay, bro!
Hey!
I turn around and I'm greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. You have a nice eyebrow. Craig?
Oh.
Bro! 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 Reminds me see the scene from Tales from the Borderlands where it's like Vaughn and Reese are going, bro, 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 bro. Holy wow. I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow. You look great. Yeah, he does.
Hey.
Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. He has a nice smile. Hello, and hello, cute baby. Oh yeah, there's a baby there. Aw, thank you. Last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Ah, that's not a baby gurgle. Are you babysitting? Yeah, he takes a baby jogging when he babysits. Huh. Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Because like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding! Ryan and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashly doing?
Oh.
I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name. I did not make a crude nickname for, I'm assuming, girl that you were with.
I don't know.
She actually still goes by Smashly, and we got divorced last year. Aw, that sucks. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. Look at me, fucking up the conversation again. It's old news. We take turns taking care of Winter. Wow! I did so good. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. So that means, okay, so you're on good terms, I'm guessing? Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro? Right? Cake Stand Craig is a father of 3. Cake Stand Craig. Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg.
Huh.
Right. He was very good at it. Bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, you know, resistance training. She's making great bubbles. You jog daily? I jog yearly. Yeah, that sounds about right. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. This is so me. This is so me. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't jog. I walk. I do go walking. I like going on walks. I go on long walks, but I'm not a huge fan of running or jogging. I have a bad knee, so it like really hurts my knee to do that. I'd rather just walk and do a lot of power walking. I don't know. Yeah, no.
Dude!
Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. I don't think that included jogging back then. All right, sure, sounds great. Don't you agree to run? Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, put his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why's that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. Same. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. I'll one-up you and do soy sauce. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro."
Yeah.
I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging.
Huh.
He's like a totally different person. Anyway, you better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Yeah, running into old friends can do that. Guess I don't get to see it. I want that dad tip. Amanda and I flopped out onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit.
Eh?
Too bad we're going to be pushing my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. Don't say that. You're my baby. I love you. You're not allowed to go anywhere. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. You know, I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's going to be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously I'm a photography major. Photography. My roommate does a lot of photography. She's an art major. You promise?
Oh.
Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? No, I'm gonna die. I will die by myself. No one will take care of me. No one will notice. Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. Yes, let's get a dog. I am down with this idea. A dog?
Yeah.
Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. I raised you right. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck, I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. What, is it gonna be Sir Doggington the Brave? Is that what it's gonna be? Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college.
Huh.
Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slide through the mail slot. Speaking of college... Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. Fun fact, I only applied for one college and I made the decision that if I didn't get into that college because I only wanted to go to that one college, I was going to take a year off and do something else with my life. But I ended up getting into the college, so now I'm at my selective college.
Alright.
This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it.
Huh?
I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. No big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. Why did you use your teeth? We have a letter opener, but okay. Or, I mean, most people use their hands to open envelopes. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Huh, that sucks. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put the experimental stuff in my portfolio. The admission officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. No, I'm proud of you for going outside the box and doing something that you like to do. That's the point of art, to do stuff that you like to do and not to be complacent with other people want. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that?
Hmm?
I'm fine, really. You're not fine. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this.
Oh.
Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. What about Emma S? Alright, she's in Kentucky! So, you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool. Hey, plenty cool. No, I'm not. I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah, what are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm going clubbing. Yes, I'm gonna hit the town, Amanda. Your old man got some left in him. Gotta dance all night to that Lady Gaga. I'm secretly the mayor of this town. Going clubbing. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and go tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. You know, the ones all the kids these days are doing. Alright, but I'm not gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. Again? I've done that before? Oh god. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go and watch the game. Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. Ugh. The game. On TV. At something other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? It's very important to me. Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I gave her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Hey, there's such things as... I don't like sports. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna know anything. Are you being sarcastic?
Oh.
No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh boy, we can talk some English together. What am I saying? I don't know any language because I can't read. Oh right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. If you're parking uphill, be sure to turn your tires towards the street. I did know that one. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. Not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still doesn't show me how to use the GPS on my phone. So I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. You know, the good old days. Let's go this way. Cool, okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. I don't care. In the distance, could it be? A big, burned-out neon sign hangs above tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool ball sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? 1 beer, please. Sure thing, boss. I don't like beer. The bartender slides me an ice cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Beer's terrible. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. GG, game. GG. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. Oh, I was under the impression that I didn't watch sports because of that whole interaction. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. This is literally what it's like writing online, where you're trying not to offend anybody by being as general as possible. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. Yeah, that's kind of the biggest deal. Like, I don't mind if somebody doesn't believe the same things as me, but we're gonna be respectful of each other's opinions.
Hey, sailor.
Middle-aged woman holding up a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. I have a really bad feeling, and this sounds horrible, but it's because of the cross around her neck. I have the feeling that this is related to Joseph. Oh boy. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh, no. I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Jay, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Hey.
Oh, I love that team, and I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. Euphemism. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Buy a gal a drink? No, you're too drunk. Fuck you. Maybe some other time. I don't appreciate your advances. I would like you to step away from me. Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. Yes, go be a vulture somewhere else. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close in what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. This is literally me when I have an argument with somebody. That's where you're wrong. Since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. Fair point. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win. But in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Okay. Thanks, I'm Jay.
Hey.
You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah, and I told her to go away. Yeah. Robert chuckles. You have a very gruff face. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place?
Hey.
No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Hi, Neil.
Oh.
Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Alright. Okay. You a whiskey fellow or a beer fellow? beer, but I'll drink most things. No, I won't. I'm actually not an alcohol person. You like shots? Shots fired. I don't like, I really don't. But, since this is a dating simulator, I guess we'll, do what I think he'll like. I guess I won. Thank God. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Huh. Here's to your health. Yeah, that's what health is. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Nah, I'd be wrinkling like a bunny.
Oh.
Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Is that what this feeling is? What is this feeling? So sudden and new. Okay, Jay, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment his cool leather jacket, his rugged good looks, compliment his hand tattoo. He seems like he'd be, for his tattoo? I like your tattoo. What does it mean? I also like tattoos, by the way. Oh, I picked wrong. Reverse! For him to elaborate, but it seems like he's still talking. Man, this guy is mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? I gotta kick me out of the house. Running from my problems! The usual. I like your style. He gets up.
Hey.
Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Cocaine? Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Ha! I guess so. It's the first time I haven't stuck my foot so largely down my throat that I'm choking on it. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Oh, I'm not cool at all. He's chosen the wrong person. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket.
Oh.
I'm gonna go home. You headed my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac area down the way. Does everybody live there? Apparently, everyone you meet lives there. Me too! We just finished unpacking today.
Oh.
Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. What's that mean? What's that mean? Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Jay. So you kissed some of the neighbors? Does that mean you know who's gay? Tell me, give me them sick gay points. I want to know what those sick gay pointers are. So are we doing this or what? Oh, you're talking to me. What? What?
Hey.
You know, do you want to come inside or not? Boy, I just met you. I am not that type of dad, thank you very much. I got a daughter at home that doesn't want me there. Listen, I have better things to do with my night, like sleep. A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Kia desu. Lay it on smooth. Not smooth. Smile and nod. No, thank you. It's okay to say no, guys. No means no, and it's okay to say no. I'd better call it a night. Catch you around? Sure. See, he's not upset. It's okay to say no, everybody. I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What does he mean by are we gonna do this or not? Oh, so like, I don't know what it means otherwise. I get it. I know what it means. I pop down on the couch and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. You're young. You have your health. Now is it... I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early birds. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. How did you get my number? Did I give him my number? I don't remember giving him my number. Have I not changed my number since I was at college? Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? That's actually when I usually get home from work. And then I'm going to sleep. I work night shift. And that is why this stream is brought to you in the early morning hours. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I do that so much. I check my phone again. Hey bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up. Do we have to work out while we catch up though? Can't I just meet him after he works out and just, you know, do the brunch part? Why is that not an option? I promised to be social. I promised to be social. I promised my daughter I would be social. I promised my daughter I would be social. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20? After a few seconds, another text comes in. He's really good at texting. Sure thing, meet me at the gym. Does the gym not have a name? I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. It's nonsense, I sleep in a dog bed. I throw off my blanket and... Hey, wait, I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. Aww. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own and that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. When you go to the gym, you just need sweatpants and a tank. It's not hard. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching. Of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey, bro! Good morning! Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. He has so much energy. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? With your... Help! Help 911! Call the paramedics! Help! This is it. This is how I die. It'll be alright, dude. At least you're in it. Okay, I didn't like that answer.
Hey.
We head into the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half. And it seems like Craig is friends with all of them?
Oh.
He high-fives and finger guns all of the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could, and would, steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud. Let's warm up. I don't want to. We'd head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. I do enjoy walking. Walking is actually one of my favorite activities. Just putting in your earbuds, listening to music, because I live on a bunch of back roads, so like I don't get a lot of cars, so it's very nice. The scenery is very nice, and it's decent weather here sometimes, so it's like whenever it's nice out and I'm up, it's like, oh man, I should go for a walk. It's gonna be great. Have great ideas, listen to awesome music, and then just, yeah, have fun. So, I know we are on treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Yes.
Oh.
Very good. What is all this other stuff? That's a good question. Don't laugh at me. I want a serious answer. I am your student.
Hey.
They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. Well, I don't doubt that, but like, which muscles? I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself?
Hmm.
That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? trying to crush people's skulls with his thighs, using a medieval torture device, praying to some sort of pain god. It's like a religious self-flagellation meant to atone for one's sins. You're actually not far off from the truth. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing? Couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twin softball team. I love softball. Used to play softball. That still counts as both dadding and buffing. I keep busy. What do you do for fun? Sounds like you're really busy. I stream. I love learning. I try to live my life as close to Jimmy Buffett's song as possible. I check out my hot bad. No. I love learning is the closest to the truth, to be honest. I don't know a Jimmy Buffett song. I try to educate myself about the world around me. I'm like a sponge for knowledge, soaking up all the intellectual content. You know, history, the paranormal, wilderness survival, aliens, mostly those things. That's not what I learned. So you watch the History Channel too, huh? Sure, yes. That's what I watch. Oh, that was a really good answer. We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. Oh god, 911. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How's he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying! I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? That's an interesting topic to bring up. No! I don't like this story! Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? Guess I better do it too. No, you guys are at different levels. Don't do what he's doing. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we were at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand and get everybody cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands. Like an idiot!
Hey!
And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic. So you run up to me post-cake stand with a dying dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off of the ground and you're yelling at me that we have to leave. Poor fish.
Hey.
So we're running out of a frat party with a fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And we got him home and get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day he's alive and well.
Dude!
They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U. Grand Ridge, that's an actual place, isn't it? Ow! Hit myself. And they never will! I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts!
Hey!
Dude, bro, are you okay? Why do you always call me bro? Like, why do you need dude and bro? Why can't you just use my name? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I'm just dying. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. It's always how it works.
Oh, man.
You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. I don't know what they are. I never work out. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. Alright, well, here. I bought you this. I brought you this. You didn't buy me anything. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of a thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. Dude, I have a green goodness mix. It's not a protein shake or whatever that is, but It's a green goodness, and it's supposed to be really healthy for you, and it's green like that, and it looks disgusting, but it tastes amazing. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here goes. Sip. Oh god, I breathed it. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good.
Dude!
And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it.
Nice.
Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Don't lie. Don't even lie. That was totally intended. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. I'll just sit in the freezer. Don't worry about me. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. That sounds like a very productive day at the gym. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me, literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? This is me every single day of my life. I never know what time it is and I never know what day it is. Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be in Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. Eat a lot of broccoli. Gross. I hate broccoli. I like carrots. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I feel pretty haggard after not brushing my teeth or showering. Why didn't... Okay. Not brushing my teeth or showering, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing in his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? Ah, you got some nice piercings. Ah, I love your piercings. The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Yeah, you have nice makeup. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega? I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, you're gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left, can't miss them. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase after I complimented his piercings. I get back to where that low-ranked Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian! Don't you have a third period to get to? Lucian? That's a nice name. Fine, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. I got my eyes on you. Lucian, I'll remember this. You must be Jay. This period's almost over. You must be Jay? Teachers don't refer to parents as their first name. They will either say their full name or Mr. or Mrs. last name. They don't say their first name like that, especially when they just met them. You mind waiting in the back?
Ah.
Sure, I'm one of the kids now. Don't worry. I'm gonna be chill up in here. I'll be the best. I'll be an A+ student. Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. I hate those tests. I hate those desks because you can't move them, so like you're kind of like fucked. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? I actually haven't read that one. Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does a thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. I don't understand children that do that. I don't understand children that act out like that. It's like... I know teachers get paid to deal with children, but it's also just like... why?
Oh.
The whole class erupts in laughter. I also don't think that's funny. I was one of those kids that never thought these things were funny. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. You have to be dismissed at my school. You couldn't just leave or you'd get in trouble.
Sweet Manchego.
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening.
Oh.
Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs.
Oh.
Middle schoolers, right? Oh, they're middle schoolers. That explains everything. Middle school is the worst. Don't you teach high schoolers? Both. You know, budget cuts. Yeah. Teachers get pretty, screwed by that. Right.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Please, call me Hugo. Okay. Hugo Vega. That sounds really familiar for some reason. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What is my daughter doing? What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but... oh yeah, senioritis actually gets really bad, even for the best students. You're almost to the end, but it's also the end to another beginning. So when you get senioritis, it's like, I'm almost done with the school and I never have to come back. But then it's like, you're still gonna have to go to school if you're planning to go to college. So you really shouldn't get out of the habit. This is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? As far as I'm concerned, it is. We did just move, but... well, if she usually shares things with me, that's not true. I can't say she's fine because, I don't know. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
Oh.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road...
I don't know.
I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. Yeah, and that's gonna be a really big deal depending on what college she goes to. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes? They ever catch that rye? Oh no.
Oh.
Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her money. Her mother. Her money. Ah! Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. Maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops into the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? No, I'm very, very concerned, young lady. Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Can make something at home. Let's go to the mall food court. Let's go do things. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Jeez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? Maybe one thing. I'll buy you a thing. Singular. Thank you. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have the parent's perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? Well, that's something to look into. You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vegas said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. Yes, but if it's affecting your grades, I'm not okay with that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class.
Oh.
It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Ugh. Uh-huh. Okay, don't give me the attitude. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R's going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Probably not. Okay. Who you texting? Oh, I hate that question. My mom asked me that question. It's just like, why? Why do you care? Stop. This is my business. Noah? Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah?
Huh?
What? No. Dad! Ugh. I can't believe you would... Ugh, Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you... You're, like, going on the rant of how, like, you can't even believe that I would insinuate that. Ah, gross. Sorry. Just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. You could say it once. Calm down. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. Dad tip number 80. Please don't pirate games. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah! Language, Missy. Yeah, I get that talk. I'm 21 and I still can't cuss in front of my mother.
Huh?
Heck yeah? Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. That's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. You know what I liked when I went to the food court? I liked this cinnamon pretzel. It was so good. It's like something Ann's. It's like I don't know, it's a very, like, a pretzel place that we had in our mall, and, like, they had these really good, like, sugar, or, like, cinnamon, and it was just, it was on point, amazing. My mouth is watering just remembering those beautiful pretzels I have had forever. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I would like the fat directly in my bloodstream, thank you. Extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. Oh, God. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic, possibly stoned teenager, probably. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in.
Whoa!
These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious? No, if they're bad, they're bad. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? God, no, don't talk about memes. I don't like memes. All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. They're not even funny the first time most of the time. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all its views have already done the joke to death.
Aww.
And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on the meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it, and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up?
Aww.
Dad, please.
Eh?
Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? Is it Hot Topic? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment? Hot Topic? Or is it Spencer's? I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Hot Topic. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one. By the way, I love Hot Topic. I'm not dogging it. I love Hot Topic. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech! Amanda.
Yes.
Speech! 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 All right, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann C. had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head.
Hey!
Oh hey, chain wallets! While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead Goth and Beyond. What are you talking about? There's a crap ton of things to look at in Dead Goth and Beyond. Peruse the band t-shirts. Not a big fan of those. Check the clearance bin for hot deals. Kinda like me. Look at ironic mugs. Definitely like me. I love coffee mugs. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. There's only one number one, Dad. Then why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager? I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. I promised her one singular thing. Hey, Dadtron 5000! Yes, I'll buy it for you. I promised you one thing. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one thing this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. Ah, I love your hair. Excuse me for 1 second while I check my stuff. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So, what's that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard and worries she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch, trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh cool, Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on! Your favorite, right? There are too many themes happening. Oh hell yes! They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts! There's so many themes. There's so many themes! Huh. Also, these trucks are haunted. Just side note. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving a ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no! The ghost done got control of the truck! I can't steer on them there damn ass roads! Levy used his EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die! Ah! Almost got it! If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, "You're going to die." That's because we're about to die, you... This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. You're one of those people, Amanda. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Okay. You're never too busy or important to be kind to others. That is a good rule, too. Excuse me while I check my uptime. Okay. I need to go get some water. Okay, I got my water. Z. Oh crap. Morning sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Karma is a fickle bitch. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? No. If there's food, I'm excited. Excited to beef up my grilling skills. That's a bad attitude. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? No. I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. That's me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Nah. I'm an unsocial caterpillar and I like to be that way. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. Yes, this is me. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I'm a terrible cook if it involves anything. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Don't hug me, don't touch me. Welcome! I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. I'm so sorry. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
Oh.
This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. I couldn't tell. They stare creepily and say nothing.
Yeah.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. You have a theme with your children. Hang on. Okay, that was weird. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Virgin Mary, Christian, Christy. You're pretty obvious. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What's she doing here? I knew it!
Oh.
Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? I knew it! I knew it!
Hey.
Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart. Did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. I'll have to go look for him. You have to go look for your child? What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Yeah, I'd be pretty mad too.
Oh.
Mary, this is our new neighbor, Jay and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake her hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to, meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Charmed. Got British. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. It reminds me of when Hermione meets Ron. It's just like, charmed. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. I mean, it's not like I encouraged her. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. I met most of them. Hey Jay, have you met Brian yet? No, I haven't. Who? Hey Brian, come over for a sec. A man in a loud Hawaiian shirt jogs up to me. That's not actually, I expected a louder Hawaiian shirt. I'm kind of disappointed. Those colors actually complement each other very well. What I'm distracted by is the tank top underneath. I feel like you could do better. I feel like a different colored tank top would really sell the image. Hey! I just realized that my Twitch was closed. Whoops. Brian, this is Jay. He just moved into the neighborhood. Hello. Well, pleased to meet you. Put her here. Put her there. Brian pulls me into a handshake, engulfing my hand in a vice-like grip.
Hey.
I let out a small squeak after my hand bones had been ground to dust. I didn't need my hands. Not much of a handshake guy, huh? Also, I just noticed something. Where do I work? What is my job? What do I do for a living? I haven't gone to work once. Guess I'm more of a hugger. Which house did you move into? The ranch-style one in the cul-de-sac. Oh, the one that's just like mine, but smaller. Well, that wasn't a backhand. Jesus. That was kind of rude. That kind of hurts. Is he trying to one-up me? My instinctive dad competitiveness kicks into gear. I'm happy there. Got no worries about its size, as long as me and my daughter are happy. Well put. Oh, let me introduce you to my daughter. Ah, she's got cute freckles. The kid peeks out from behind Brian. This is Daisy. Hello. Hi, what grade are you in? 5th grade. We're actually trying to get her to skip 6th grade. Not to brag, but she's pretty smart. You're going to be this guy, aren't you? I already don't like him just because he just constantly is trying to demean me, it seems. Not to brag? That's exactly what bragging is. Amanda's smart too. Huh? Thanks, Dad. Well, I'll be around the party if you feel like saying hey later. I won't. Welcome to Insanity, lovelies. Chanel Senpai, or Chanel Senpai, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. I think that was correct. But thank you for coming to Insanity. Enjoy. I hope you enjoy your stay here. You got it. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. I do like deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends. Yeah, that's pretty me. Ugh. Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? I don't like to party. But I don't want to have to do the pleasantries. Dad. They're gonna talk about weather. That is so annoying. I hate that too.
Aww.
Go, do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child as a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. But you're gonna eat your dad. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Didn't I meet the guy at the bar? Yeah, and he wanted to sex me up, but I said no because I am a classy dad. That guy who kept trying to one-up me. Well, yeah, we just met him. Isn't the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? It wasn't really a fit. I mean, he was really polite. I mean, he wasn't really mean. Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. I don't want to talk to Brian again. Kind of want to talk to Joseph and Robert, but it seems like I get people I don't really want to talk to if I talk to them. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm gonna save this decision for a little later. I need to go use the restroom real quick. So, BRB again. Hello, I am back. Is my mic normal again? Okay, I'm back. Let's go talk to Joseph and Damien. I spot Joseph chatting with a guy from Dead Gotham Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they were talking about. I walk over to them.
Oh.
So, I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Because he wanted to? Where do I even start? The house... Where do I even start? That's so bad. Oh, I should not have tried that. The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. Yeah, we're welcome to Britishness. Oh, did I miss a follow? Sorry, guys. Hang on.
Welcome to Insanity, lovelies.
Oh, did it just happen? Yeah, it just happened. Corey Cobain, thank you for the follow and welcome to Insanity. Again, sorry if I mispronounce anybody's name. I'm just trying here. Trying. Ah. Okay, back to the game.
Yeah.
It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. I've been insane my whole life and I'm enjoying it. Same! There's nothing like insanity. It's a great feeling. Jay, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Oh, okay, I did get your name right. Alright, good. I'm sorry, I try. If you want me to call you something shorter, just let me know. Just let me know what you'd like to be called, and that's what I'll call you. I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Sounds like you're judging. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. Oh, you're from Australia? That's cool. I'm not as cool. I'm from the US. But welcome from Australia. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. Aw, he's embarrassed. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. You weren't really that angry to me. I mean, it was fine. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond. Now I just took some random kid with me. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? Not really. I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
What?
Hey, Amanda! Would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back, I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. It's my daughter. Bats are cool, though! Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming.
Oh, yeah.
Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it... Where are you keeping that rose? Where did you keep that rose? You don't have any pockets. How did it not wilt? Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady?
Whoa!
Hello, Amanda.
Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison?
Huh?
Hey?
Won't you come play with us? Come play with us forever.
Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand.
Oh.
I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? So you showed your kids a horror movie. That's okay. She takes another sip of her wine.
Oh.
Where's Krish?
Come on.
Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. Please know where your children are. He's probably stuffing dirt into his mouth. He'll be all right. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. Yeah, but that doesn't excuse this. It's my fifth. Your fifth?
Come on.
I have squeezed 4 little. Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary. Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. It's her 5th? It's her 5th child? You! I appreciate your son's look, but he was a jerk. Dad, can we go now? Ah, Lucian, have I introduced you to Jay yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. Oh, God, I hate kids who do that. The whatever response. It produces nothing whatsoever.
Huh.
That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. I hate you. I love how you look, but I hate you. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you a vegetarian? Yep.
Oh.
Make that 2 veggie burgers. God, I'm so good at committing. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Do you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They describe carnivorous type people as blood lappers. I guess I'm a blood lapper. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. I actually think it's kind of interesting. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. Looks like the bottom of an anchor. Ooh, he's got tats. I want to see. Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Hey.
Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine? Yes! Show tattoos! What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. I see it. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian! We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? The devil. I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. It's the devil!
Oh.
Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. I would guess something with a C, considering he has an anchor tattoo. Oh, do I have to talk to all of them then? I guess I'll talk only because I get to talk to Robert too. I glanced across the yard and noticed Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one up by Brian or whatever happened with Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Our sexual interaction. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys. Jay, how the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Jay, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy Maxwell. Who's Maxwell? She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish.
Oh.
It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it.
Hey.
And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep.
Huh.
Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway,
Huh?
I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things changed once you have Wait, what happened the last time?
Oh.
Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Is he ever not drinking whiskey? Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyways, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You could see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days away from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. God. I guess that's camping for you. Listen, I've been camping a lot, and that has never happened to me. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river and he lost a flip-flop. Miss that kid. Okay. Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Oh, God. You have a dark sense of humor, my boy. Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Phew. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us, laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of us like a steering wheel. It's in front of her like a... Why did I say us? Why can't I read? We gotta get off this haunted truck! Oh no, the ghost locked the doors!
Yeah.
Quick, hit the emergency escape button! But the trucks don't have emergency escape buttons!
Dad.
Then the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the trucks. The imaginary truck.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts. But how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like it. Although, I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert! Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? That's such a long name. Yeah! Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially the episode where Cullum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality television. Reality? It's reality? I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and more documentaries. Alright, Daisy. I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over the... Daisy! It's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend?
Yeah.
Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. Never mind, we came back. There it is! I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Same. Ho ho ho! Kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. That is actually not true. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little playdate for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. You know, I came over here to talk to Robert, and I've barely talked to Robert. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. I've met everyone. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place, and to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. So I can say all that, but I can't say a simple sentence. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they didn't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. I'm kind of interested. That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place. You're not wrong, but I think there's no harm comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say that one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. If I showed you a Matisse and then something by the Dutch masters, which one would you say shows more technical prowess? I'm so lost right now. I'm not lost. Me, myself, is not lost. I shoot a worried glance over to Craig, who returns it. Well, sure, you could say that the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while the Dutch masters were better painters, Matisse had better paintings overall. Art is dead! How do you mean? Well, that painting of the guy with the apple in front of his face is pretty nice. Matisse rocks.
Oh.
That's a Magritte. Right. Art, sorry. You're fine, dude.
I don't know.
We were just discussing the importance of context when talking about artwork. Listen, all I asked was if you liked Van Gogh or Picasso better. Van Gogh. I like Van Gogh better. Hugo throws up his hands in frustration. But they represent two completely different art forms. How could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of post-impressionism and the abstractionist beauty of cubism? I'm not a huge fan of cubism. That's why I go with Van Gogh. Man, that's all way above my head.
Oh.
Me too.
Oh.
Haha, it's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have a totally different effect on each person that looks at it. And that's awesome. I agree.
Nice.
Just 1 minute about that. Hugo, please.
Oh.
Sorry. I get real fired up about art stuff. Same. Jay, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly.
Hey.
Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us.
Hey,
What is it, sweetheart?
It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Hey, dude.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on his head.
Oh.
Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over.
Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
Hey, Jay, this is my daughter. Aw, that's pretty. Hello!
I'm Carmencita.
Carmencita.
I'm Carmencita.
Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends! Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Why are you so in charge of my social life? Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend and, your teacher? Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Oh.
Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go? You have a son?
Sweet Manchego.
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide. Oh no.
Whoa.
Ernest! I understand that one. Ernest Hemingway. Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. No. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette, then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. Last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. Oh, God. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard, too. He sounds like a great kid. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. He looks lovely. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Jay, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep into his pockets. ... Hugo nudges him impatiently. ... Hey. Nice to meet you. Ernest, what grade are you in? Does it matter? Does it matter? Ernest. Okay. I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah. Good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it.
Nice.
I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber. Just by saying that, you are not cool as a cucumber.
Hey.
See, that right there, you can't say that.
Oh.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
Oh.
I, don't know.
Yeah, sounds great.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18. She still thinks I'm cool.
Oh.
I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your points.
Oh no.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Oh.
Don't let us eat up your time, Jay. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. I met all of you.
Oh.
Without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese on the patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side, one after another. The dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
Oh.
You probably don't know this, Jay, but Joseph's known around here for his grillsmanship. He's unbelievable.
Bro.
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. I'm crying.
Hey, yeah.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Oh.
I've never seen him make a mistake. I'm so upset right now. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Whimpers. Please stop. Thank you. All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison.
Yeah.
All right, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all can have our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. That sounds really good right now.
Oh.
Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Hey.
Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Oh.
You're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll make a real killing. Same concept. Hey, why don't you add us all in Dad Book? There's a Dad Book. Dad Book?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Perfect, pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I feel like it's at a networking event. I wish I could have been playing weird triggers. I got a burger in me. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through to the other side. We ate rockin' burgers today, and it was good. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Me too, Dad. Medicine is not always the best medicine. Man and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? Yes. What? No. I've never done that, and I never will do that. Okay. Do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream, watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff, see how long I can sleep for, throw a party. Work on some stuff. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'm getting hungry. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey, kiddo. You good? I don't know. I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. Yeah. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again. And then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? You call her. Of course you call her. No. It's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exasperating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. I would call her. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is MFP? I'm a great dad. I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. No, you call her. After that, you call her. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Ugh.
Yep. Don't you give me that attitude, young lady. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops, guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you come home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? You weren't responding, and it was just like when your dad... I have to stop myself from tearing up.
Whoa!
Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. And let me tell you, you always text your parents. If you live with your parents, it's only respectful to text your parents that stuff. I tell my mom... Something just tore by my house like a bat out of hell. I don't know what that was, but that car was going places. I always text my mom when I go places, and I always let her know where I am. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room, and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well... I'm sorry, you're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team C? Team C. AC and JC. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did.
Alright.
Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs and the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book?
Oh.
It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Honestly, this was me when I first got Twitter. Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. All right. I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile in Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
Oh.
Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Oh boy! Okay, I'm actually doing it. On a Friday night, you are most likely to... Polish and sort my coin collection? No. Netflix and grill, baby. Is that a euphemism? Fall asleep watching the History Channel. Torment my children with dad puns. Sink into blissful oblivion. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes, a boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. What are your turn-ons? Oh boy. Strong dad arms. No, daddy kink. I can't say that when I'm playing a dad dating simulator. I don't even know what just happened. Tennis shoes with long white socks. A well-manicured lawn. That's nice, but I like dandelions. Street smarts. That's kind of nice. Top-tier grillmanship. Okay, they can cook. Comfortable with crying. Street smarts. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals instruction. I want to be a writer, but not for that. I want to be a writer, but not for that. Salty boat captain, pro skater who is also an astronaut. Good father, the president of space. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentary, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner, trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, being emotionally vulnerable. That sounds like me. Would you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, my book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my crippling low self-esteem. This one. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill. When I can next get a cup of coffee. Oh, I can't even. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that's actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message me on one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad! They really stepped up the production value in episode B.
You've got dads.
You got dads! Okay, let's check out these dads. Data 3, business entrepreneur and fitness enthusiast, juggling work, family, fitness is a tough gig, but someone's got to do it. He sounds really busy. On a Friday night, you are most likely to get one last good cardio session in. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? A box of energy bars. That's a terrible idea. What are your turn-ons? A sub 6-minute mile. Okay, Craig seems like a nice guy, but we have very different interests. He seems very obsessed with exercising, and he also seems very busy. What did you want to be when you grew up? Beer pong world champion. Okay, that's very different. What's your favorite movie genre? Body cop movies forever. Those are okay. What's your ideal date? Scaling a huge dangerous mountain for fun. Okay, I don't want to go on a date with you. What do you never leave home without? An extra tube of energy gel. What the hell is energy gel? What is energy gel? Oh my god, I'm actually gonna look this up. What is energy gel? I'm actually looking this up. What is energy gel? Carbonated gels that provide energy for exercise and promote recovery, commonly used in endurance events such as running, cycling, and triathlons. Energy gels are also referred to as endurance gels, sports gels, nutritional gels, and carbohydrate gels. Do you just eat it? What is it? Do you just eat it? That doesn't sound very appealing. Alright. I I spent a lot of time thinking about my mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? You are way too obsessed. Matt. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker, same. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no-wave music. On a Friday night, you are most likely to perfect my cold brew setup, one trip at a time, baby. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? Find tunes to pass the days away. That's not going to help you survive. What are your turn-ons? Multi-instrumentalism. Music? Okay. What do you want to be when you grew up? A barista, weirdly enough. Well, I'm glad you accomplished your dreams. What's your favorite movie genre? Shit with subtitles. What kind? I like some movies with subtitles, but I also, that depends on how tired I am. I have to wear my glasses for those, and I don't usually like wearing my glasses. What's your ideal date? We go to the animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. Okay, I'm not much of a cat owner. I have 2 ferrets, and I love dogs, but I mean, cats are okay. I mean, going to the animal shelter for a date is a pretty good idea. What do you never leave home without? My headphones, both in-ear and over-ear, just in case. Yeah, I always take my headphones with me wherever I go to. I spent a lot of time thinking about where did writing commas into song titles come from and where did it go? Did we all just agree that it's a bad idea? Alright. Brian. I don't like Brian. Hey, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and talking her up, and you're just being very annoying and talking down to me, basically, and thinking up new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. I do like fishing. And I like fish. I'm a fish snob, though. And by that, I mean when I eat fish, I'm pretty snobbish about my fish because my grandpa makes the best fish. He catches it fresh himself and grills it, and it's amazing. See just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. Okay, so you like to cook? If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? My fishing pole. Well, okay, that's okay. You can catch fish. You can eat food. You can eat fish. What are your turn-ons? A keen understanding of steak cuts. That turns you on? Okay. What did you want to be when you grew up? A fireman. Okay. What's your favorite movie genre? Romantic comedies. I like me a good romantic comedy once in a while. What's your ideal date? Deck building. That's not really a date. What do you never leave home without? My portable fishing pole. Do you just go to the park and be like, well, here's a pond. I guess I'm just gonna catch me some fish. But if you have a fishing pole, but you don't have something to take with you, are you doing catch and release? Because I don't really like catch and release because you kind of hurt the fish and you're not even going to eat it. I spend a lot of time thinking about how my daughter is smarter than I am. He even bragged in his dad book, Robert. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? Yeah, sure. All right, Robert. On a Friday night, you are most likely to make a deal in an alleyway. Have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo. Darn Giacomo. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? Gun. That is not very practical. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. Hey, we'll get along just fine. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neorealism. Okay. What's your ideal date? Grave robbing. I don't think these dads know what dating is. What do you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. Why specifically 4? I spent a lot of time thinking about you ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes. Oh shit, that's kind of deep. Damien. How do you do? I have finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you'd ever like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. Okay, that's not too bad. Friday night, you are most likely to listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my newest specimens. Are you taxidermist? Is that your job? Or like, where do you get the specimens? I'm a little concerned about that. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? A coffin. I guess you can stay away from the shade, but I'm pretty sure you'd burn up in there. What are your turn-ons? Pronouncing bosom correctly. I mean, I like it when people say things correctly, too. What do you want to be when you grew up? A bat. Live your dreams. Do it. I believe that you can be a bat. What's your favorite movie genre? Foreign art house horror. I'm not sure what movies qualify under that. What's your ideal date? It's night. We were at an industrial dark wave club in Berlin. Do you have money to fly us to Berlin? The music drums to the beat of our hearts. Oh, okay, that's kind of nice. I like that. I like that last part. It's very poetic. What do you never leave home without? An upside down cross. I never leave home with an right side up cross. I spend a lot of time thinking about mortality salience. Same. Hugo. Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles in 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know and I'm sorry. Aww. On a Friday night, you are most likely to brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures. Okay, I'm not with the tea, but the miniatures are okay. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? A remembrance of things past by Marcel Proust. Well, you'll have a pastime, but, like, still not very practical. What are your turn-ons? Muscles. That's actually kind of surprising. What do you want to be when you grew up? Movie star. That's also surprising. What's your favorite movie genre? Documentaries on art history. What's your ideal date? Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence. See, that is a great date. That sounds like something amazing. I would be so down for that. I love reading, and I'm just not a very social, outgoing person, so that sounds like it would be great. What do you never leave home without? My glasses. Actually, forget them a lot at home. Same. I can't drive without my glasses, so usually if I'm driving, I don't forget them, but if I'm not driving, I forget them at home all the time. I spend a lot of time thinking about, I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. I'm not against e-readers, I just like the actual feel of a book when I read, so I don't really like reading online as much. I mean, if the story's good, yeah, I'm gonna read online, but I like personally going to a library. Voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running, living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. You sound a little too perfect. On a Friday night, you are most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. Okay, if you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My 6th string. Again, not practical. You don't know what practicality is. What are your turn-ons? My loving wife. Yes, very loving. Very responsible. What did you want to be when you grew up? A ship captain. Okay. What's your favorite movie genres? Feel-good movies. I do like a good... When I'm feeling sad, feel-good movies are good. What's your ideal date? Lovely night on the town with my wife. Very much selling your wife. What do you never leave home without? The good book. Alright. I spend a lot of time thinking about how I can be a better man, husband, and father. That's a good answer. It's a very cliche answer, but it's a good answer. So I have to pick one of them? How long have I been up? Almost 3 hours, and it's... Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here for today, and I will attempt to stream more of this pretty soon. However, my voice is getting tired. I usually go to bed like half an hour to an hour ago because I work night shift. I'm getting tired, and I kind of want to eat something. So I'm going to call it here for today. Thank you, lovelies, for joining me. Honestly, it's awesome that you guys stuck around. But yeah, have a good day, everybody.